Alright, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your man DriftSpeaks. Go ahead and grab a seat, don't move your feet. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and be telling you what are the best DLC characters to get based on their perks. And this is going to be strictly on their perks, not based on their cosmetics. Which I already made this video once, and the first video I made, I went into the details of every perk and why I didn't choose that one and why this, why that. But the video wound up being like almost 30 minutes long. Nobody wants to watch a video like that. So I wound up saying, you know, screw it. Even though I made the whole video, the video's ready to rock. I went ahead and decided I'm not going to release that one. I'm going to reshoot it, and we're going to make this thing at least 10 minutes or under. So we're going to go ahead and do our best to try to do that and accomplish that goal. So anyways, let's go ahead and start with the first DLC character. That's going to be David King. To make matters faster, because in the last video I told y'all what the perks were and all that stuff, but like I said, y'all don't know nothing about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my cursor over. You can read the perk and pause the video if you have to. Anyway, so we're going to get into it, and pretty much how I'm going to be grading all these perks is I'm going to be grading them by great perk, good perk, okay perk, trash perk. Trash perk gets 0, okay perk gets 1 point, good perk gets 2 points, and great perk gets 3 points. And you're going to see how the point system goes. All right, let's start off with David King. First DLC character we got here is David King, and this perk right here, We're Gonna Live Forever, I give this perk a 2. AKA, it's a good perk, so it gets 2 points. Next perk is going to be Dead Hard. I almost called Die Hard, like the movie. Anyways, Dead Hard. This perk is going to get 2 points from me, so it's a good perk. Let's move on. Next one's going to be No Mither. No Mither is a trash ass perk to me. This is doo-doo. This is doo-doo. Straight booty. It's straight cheeks, my guy. This perk is straight cheeks. So this gets 0. This is going to be a trash perk. So the overall total for David King is going to be a 4. Move on to Detective Tab. Detective Tab. You got Tenacity. Tenacity. I believe I put this as a good perk. Because I do enjoy, anyways, sorry, I'm about to go into the perk and all that stuff. Anyways, I enjoy the perk. This is how I made the video too darn long last time, is because I kept going into the perks and why I like it and all that other stuff. Anyways, Tenacity. This is going to be a good perk. I give it 2 points. This Detective's Hunch, this is an okay perk. I give it 1 point. And Stakeout, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the trash. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a trash ass perk. Let's go ahead and give Detective Tap these an overall 3. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Next person is gonna be Kate. Oh, hold up. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, I'm screwing up. Ladies and gentlemen, this short intermission break while I try to recapture my greatness. Alright, here we go. Kate Denson. Let's go ahead and check her out. Her perk, Dance With Me. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is an okay perk. I'm not gonna say it's great, it's not good. I'm gonna say okay. When there's an opportunity, this is not a good perk for high rank players, but for low rank players having a hard time surviving, this is a good ass perk for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it an okay. It's not like I said, it's not good for high rank. It's great for low rank. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with okay perk. So that's gonna be a 1 point, and Boil Over is gonna be a 1 point as well. Yeah, any killer's been hit with Boil Over, they know that it can actually, I know you done dropped a survivor who had Boil Over at least 1 or 2 times. I done did it like 4, 5, 6. Anyway, so I would say all these perks are okay. Moving on. So, by the way, her overall rank is going to be, let's go and put it up there. I'll just make it official. Her overall rank is going to be a 3, because all these perks are just okay, so she gets 1 point for every perk. Let's move on to Adam Francis. This is personally my favorite survivor. Mainly not because of his perks, but because of the cosmetics. And since I can have everybody else, I got everybody's perk with Adams, just because he's my favorite character. But let's get into his perks. His first perk, Diversion, straight cheeks. This perk is straight ass, straight booty. It's a terrible perk. I'm sorry. Diversion sucks. You could be running anything else other than this. I honestly believe No Mither is better than Diversion. No Mither is better than Diversion. Anyways, this is going to be a 0. Deliverance. This is such an iffy perk. It's such an iffy perk. It has so many other circumstances. It's depending on you're not the one he tumbles first. It's depending on that you can actually beat your other teammates to the save. I'm gonna put this in the okay. Autocratic. Not autocratic. Autodidact. I'm tripping. Anyways, autodidact is I wouldn't say it's an okay perk, because there's sometimes whenever they don't give you enough skill checks to make this perk great. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him. He gets a 2. He gets an overall 2. But this is my favorite character, man. He has the best cosmetics in the game, in my opinion. Next one we got Johansson. Now, Yesterday when I did this video, I had no clue his perks were so amazing. So we're gonna go and get into them. Which I'm gonna actually tell y'all a little bit about his. Cause these perks, I honestly didn't know he was the best. I didn't know he was one of the best characters to get. Anyways, his perks are gonna be breakdown. Whenever he's put on the hook and taken off the hook breaks, and then also you can see the killer's order for 4 seconds. This is a good ass perk. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's a good perk. Next one, aftercare. Any kind of altruistic actions that are taken against you, you can or you take against somebody else, you can see their aura throughout the throughout the rest of the game, depending on how powerful. If you got tier 3, you can see all your teammates. But if you don't have tier 3, then it'll switch between different survivors. But either way, you'll always be seeing somebody's aura. So this is a good perk. This one, distortion, which you get tokens to keep you off of the killer's radar, like barbecue and chili, nurses calling. This is a great perk. I ain't gonna say great, sorry. It's a good perk. It's a good perk, man. So all these perks are good. So he gets a grand total of a 6. All right, moving on. We got Ash Williams. Ash Williams, I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate all his motherfucking perks. So this perk flip-flop, I say it's trash. This one, buckle up. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. So if you ever see me getting quiet, I'm looking down at my notes or my timer, because I got like a timer on me this time to make sure that my video's under 10 minutes. Anyways, buckle up. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a trash perk. Metal of Man used to be a great perk, but they done nerfed this shit into the ground. At best, it's an okay perk, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm throwing it in the trash bin. At best, it might be okay, but I'm gonna put it as trash. So he gets a 0. Ash Williams gets a 0. Sorry to burst your bubble, hurt your feelings. All you Ash mains, sorry. All right, moving on to Jane Romero. Jane Romero, her perk Solidarity. I don't like it too many different circumstances for me to like this perk. I'm sorry. Poised, this is an okay perk. This is an okay perk. The fact that it removes your scratch marks if you do a generator, that could be kind of good for like a stealth build or something. So I'll say it's okay. And Head On, the reason why I'm putting this in the trash ass perk, I'm sorry, I know Head On can be great, but it's a trash ass perk because it's an exhaustion perk. And there's so many other exhaustion perks that I'd rather run, like Sprint Burst, Dead Hard, Liath, Balanced Landing. You know what I mean? There's so many other exhaustion perks that you'd rather have than Head On. I'm sorry. And yeah, so she gets a 1. She's a grand total of a 1. Let's move on. Next one's gonna be Quentin Smith. Quentin Smith, let's go ahead and check him out. All right, his perk Wake Up. Pretty much he can see exit gates from anywhere on the map, and he opens them 5% faster. Trash ass perk. That's a trash perk. Next one's gonna be Pharmacy, which is pretty much he can search through tests 40% faster. That's always great. And he always finds a med kit. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yesterday I had this as a trash ass perk. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give him a point. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it. He's not all right. We're gonna give him a 1 point for that. You know what? 40% faster, and it's always a med kit. You could possibly not run self-care and run a different perk. But why would I, man? Why would I run? Why? You know what? Nah, man. It's going back to trash, man. Why would I run Pharmacy whenever I could run self-care and then just go get a random item out of it? You know what I mean? Fuck that. Yeah, man. Sorry, man. It's still a trash perk. And what's it called? Vigil, another trash ass perk. So yeah, I'm sorry. He gets a 0 on my ratings. So I tried to throw him a bone. I couldn't even throw him a bone because self-care dominates that. Last person is gonna be Laurie Strode. Laurie Strode, let's check her perks out. Soul Survivor. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I put this in the trash category. Yep, trash ass perk. Yep, definitely trash. The next one's gonna be Object of Obsession. I put this as a good perk. This is a good perk for good survivors who know how to loot killers. So if they can take the killer's attention off of the their other potato teammates so they can do gens, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So that could be a good perk. And also Decisive Strike. We all know this is a good perk, especially whenever your killer is camping you. I can't say it's a great perk because old Decisive was a great perk. This is just a good perk for for a specific reason that if your killer's being an a-hole, I think this is a good perk. Yeah. And that pretty much sums up everything, but we're going to go ahead and bring it all back to the beginning. Let's go ahead and bring it back. Bring it back. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this video off because it's getting too long. All right, so David King, he got a 4. Actually, you know what? let's not do it that way. Let's go ahead and show these people in the order of from best to worst. So off of the rating, which called Jeff got a 6, so he's the best. Then we got David King with a 4. We also got Laurie Strode with a 4. We also have Detective Tap. He had a 3. Kate had a 3. Adam Francis got a 2. Who's this? Jane Romero got a 1. And Quentin got a 0. And Ash got a 0. So in that order, which I put it from best to worst, so the best survivor or the best DLC perks to get would be Jeff Johansson. You'll get more bang for your buck with Jeff. So boom, this is your clear winner right here. I mean, the perks are just too good, man. Every last one of these perks can be used. I'm not even gonna lie, I might even do a gameplay later on with all these perks. These perks are good. Yeah. But anyways, y'all, appreciate y'all. Hope that answers your question. Sorry that I kind of rushed through it and I was kind of like rambling and whatnot. But like I said, and if you're worrying about the quality, I'm on the road right now. I'm in a hotel. I'm not around my equipment. I don't have no Blue Yeti microphone, no camera, no nothing. I'm sorry. So it's going to be a pretty basic video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. This has been your man, DriftSpeaks. And yeah, and if you want a personalized video like how I did for this guy, because like I said, this came from one of my subscribers who DM'd me asking me this question. I thought it was good enough for a video. Make sure that you're a supporter of my channel. Ask me the question. If I think it's good enough, then boom, we'll make a video out of it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This has been your man, DriftSpeaks. You can get up out to see, move them feet. Peace.